I don't think I told his name also.
No, you told me his name. Nadia Kishore. He reminds me of the two brothers, the one that does Kishore Gopal.
Kishore Gopal.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I like.
One more time, Madhavi. Everybody in the Dham, they're always thinking of how to take darshan of Krishna and how to serve Krishna. So that should be our mode in the Dham also. We can always be eager to hear more katha, eager to see all the pastimes, witness the pastimes, and that way we can actually experience the light, the real bliss of Krishna consciousness. I'll stop.
Hey Govinda, hey Gopal, hey Govinda, hey Gopal.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya, Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya.
So Radha Maharaj was the only Bujari here, and that was his main service. When Srila Prabhupada came back in '76, he stayed at Sankirtan's house. This is the White House after the palace when we take a big turn a little up on the hill. So Srila Prabhupada was staying there. And every evening, Srila Prabhupada would give darshan lectures to different departments of Vrindavan, you know. So one day, Radha Maharaj was taking a picture or had a picture of Radha Vrindavan, and he was putting the picture on the lectern of Srila Prabhupada. And so when Srila Prabhupada sat down, he said, "What is this?" So Radha Maharaj said, "Yeah, this is Radha Vrindavan." So Kirtan Maharaj was standing by and said, "Oh, it's not important, you know, and tomorrow we have different programs for you." But Srila Prabhupada said, "No, I want to see them." So the next day, Srila Prabhupada would come up here, and this is the picture when he was taking darshan of Radha Vrindavan.
Hare
then they decided that we had to have guns to protect ourselves. So then you had these devotees that had guns, but I think one time some hillbillies came in. So we had the guy with the guns, but the hillbilly just kind of like took the gun, and then we were like, well, that's not good. Like they didn't really
Serve its purpose.
it didn't work.
Yeah.
So then we decided that the night guard we were going to have is just going to be somebody singing all night bhajan, and that was Radhanath Maharaj.
That's so sweet.
So he would sit like right about here. He would be up at Old Vrindavan, cooking for the deities, milking the cow. Then he would finish up like at 6 or 7 o'clock. Then he would come down here when the devotees were taking rest, and he would start bhajan at 9 or something, 8 or 9 at night. And then we did have a night guard. He did wake me up. But then the real protection was the holy name. So he would sit here until 2 o'clock in the morning, and I would come by. He would be singing by himself, and then I would wake the pujaris, and then we started. I had to get up at 2 because you had to have your rounds done before Mangal Arti because there was not 1 second in the day to chant. So get up at 2, take a shower, wake people up, chant your rounds, Mangal Arti. The whole program, we had boom, boom, boom. There was no japa session. The japa session was before. And then you take prasadam greeting was at 6:45, take prasadam at 7 a.m. and ready for work at 7:30 or 8, like that.
Wow.
That was where we were.
And how old were you, and how old was Radhanath Maharaj when he was doing the Kirtan?
Well, I was 21 when I came in 74. That was probably more than 76. So he's like 2 years older than me, so 23. He was probably 25.
Oh my God.
Something like that. And then
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare